segment is sponsored by Epic Functional Medicine Center.
Back on Iowa's News Now, it is Wellness Wednesday. Dr. Jason Bradley here from Epic, and it is Heart Health Awareness Month. And boy, there's a lot of stuff that people need to be aware about because people always hear about cardiovascular health and what a deadly disease it can be if you have problems with it. But boy, the numbers really, they hit you hard.
They do hit hard, Mitch, and thanks for having us here.
Yeah.
You know, the stats are staggering, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I think last year the American Heart Association reported about 840,000 deaths just due to heart disease.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, one third of all deaths are related to heart disease every year. 1 out of every 7 deaths, sudden cardiac events. I mean, it's staggering.
It's incredible, you know, and it's one of those, again, we talk about it quite a bit, and certainly there are a lot of initiatives helping, but the numbers themselves, more than 800,000, 1 in 3 deaths, heart-related. It's incredible.
Heart-related, yeah, and I think the scary statistics really are that, you know, 2/3 of us that do make it to 50 years old will die before we're 70, and mostly related again to, you know, heart-related events.
And we were talking about this in the break. Obviously, the numbers hit you hard, and they're scary to look at, plain and simple. But there's little fixes that you can make right now that set you up for success and survival ultimately.
Absolutely, yeah, and I think that's the cool thing. You know, American Heart Association reports that 80 to 90% of these deaths are preventable.
Yeah.
And like you said, I think that people need a plan. And some of the things that they can do are pretty straightforward. I mean, quit smoking.
Yeah.
Limit drinking. Get some movement in every single day. And I think the big one that we work with our clients at Epic is just to make sure that you're on a really heart-healthy diet.
Sure.
Yeah.
What does that entail? People always talk about red meat, things like that. But what are the things people can eat and stay heart healthy?
Yeah, absolutely. And I like to quote Michael Pollan anytime that I can, which is eat real food. Mostly vegetables and not too much, right? And I think that's just good advice. Our Epic 5 plan is pretty straightforward. It's vegetables, healthy fats, healthy proteins. Keep your sweets to things like berries. Stay away from box can wrap packaged processed foods and drink a lot of water.
I think the rule of thumb is usually if you can't pronounce it, try not to put it in you or something like that.
Exactly.
Tons of stuff going on at Epic, and we get a quick plug here. We've got our 2-year Health Expo coming up next month, and you're going to be on the main stage there. Yeah,
and I'm excited about that. We shared that stage last year with Dr. Terry Walls, one of my colleagues who is just amazing. And this year I'm going to be talking about the Epic 5 plan and our book that's coming out at the end of spring, this year. So I'm excited about that. Yeah.
Plenty of stuff in the Epic 5 plan, I believe, was in the notes of saying that's a good way to stay heart healthy as well. The diet that comes
it is a great way to stay heart healthy and just overall body health. Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. So we'll talk about that, of course, coming up on the 29th there at the 2-year Health Expo. But of course, if you'd like any more information from Epic Functional Medicine and what Dr. Bradley and his crew are doing there every day, you can head there to the website on your screen. And of course, this segment has been sponsored by Epic Functional Medicine. We're happy to have them here one Wednesday every month.